On a day when everything in the market is down, the SPOs are down 2.5%. Nasdaq, pushing about the same, a little bit more, and we are crumbling here. And why? It doesn't really matter, but I wanted to touch on Bitcoin and note that it is down 1.25%. And looking at the last 6-7 days, we've been in this range where everybody was getting excited in the hodl world, and they were cranked up here to 13,365 on Saturday. We have fallen off now about 500 points from that high, and really still nothing new. This top bracket, if you will, 13,400 down to 12,700, should get you the next 700 points when we break out and close above or below those levels. So get below 12.7, get above 13.4 on a close on this continuous Bitcoin contract, and you'll have the next 700 points. 700 points from 12.7 gets you down here to 12,000, which is the next big support actually after the higher value zone breaks. And if we get above 13.7, another 7 there gets you, or excuse me, 13.4, another 7 gets you to about 14,100. And why is that important? I'm going to show you real quick. Looking at the longer term chart, the last time we were up here was, let's see, I think it was in June when we traded up at like 13.8. Let me pull it up real quick. We did trade 12.47 in August, but before that, Bitcoin had traded 13. Again, I'm just trying to find this number back in here. I guess we did take it out, 13.1. So everybody's getting pretty jazzed up, but this is the number I'm talking about, 13.8. So just another 700 here would probably be enough to take that out. That was, again, from June of 19, that high on Bitcoin. And as you look at the longer time frames, you can see we've kind of broken out. We touched on this last week. If we break out above the zone here, we could go a bit higher. So keep this in mind. We are going higher, but the breakout needs to hold here again on weekends. We had one hold earlier in the week, and now we're just kind of hanging here. So let's see what happens with it. But to me, this looks a little overcooked, and it's going to have a hard time breaking through the 13.8 and holding, I think. If not, hey, we could go and test those old highs from 2017 that we saw into Christmas, which were right around 20,000. So anything is possible. Again, Bitcoin is down today, which it doesn't seem to be it's only down 1%, whereas the rest of the markets are down 2.5%, as we touched on earlier. But this thing is looking, pretty frothy. The point of control still on a multi-year chart is way down here, way down here at, still 673 is your most traded price over the last 5-6 years. So it's hard to get too excited about this. We're above the top value zone again, 12,000, and looking for a test maybe of that 13.8. If we get above 13.4, again, come back to the regular numbers here, and you can see pretty clearly we're in a tight bracket, 12.7, 13.4 for the time being. That's your short-term give and go, and we'll see you on the other side. MarketVitals.io.